Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, and a couple of things changed since the last time. So first of all, I loaded in the safe because Putursin got attacked, so this guy actually bullied him even though we just retreated and we thought we were safe and they wouldn't reach us, but they actually did, and as a result Putursin would die. So obviously we do not want to lose our leader of a faction on the battlefield, and more so an important army in times as challenging as this one right now. So I just loaded in the safe. I did the same things as I did before, except when attacking the outposts I raised them instead of just sacking. But other than that, all the constructions, all of the movement of the armies and taking control of the settlements, it's all the same. So as you can see, at the end of the turn this guy attacked Putursin again, and it looks like with the auto-resolve we would still lose with the high casualties on both sides. But I think we have high chances of actually winning this battle, because look at them. Their weight class is medium and they are only strong against mounted units, and their bowmen basically don't have like armor penetration and all, so that is okay, I think. So I don't see why is it that it says we are about to lose. So because of that, I'm just going to do a quick save, and we will start this episode with a battle. So let's do just that. So let's just see how this battle turns. So their backup actually joined, and now the odds are pretty even. We just have less, no, over 100 soldiers less, so 103 soldiers less, but it shouldn't pose any like real threat to us. And look at this topography here again. So we are making the most of our positioning as we usually do, and it makes our flank over here safe, so we can like spread them a little more just in case. And I also, just in case, left put a unit of the spearmen over here if they by any chance decided to go around this cliff or whatever it is right here, like you know, like a bump or something. And yeah, so I think we have real chances of actually winning this battle. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. And it looks like leaving one unit over here was a wise decision, and we actually will have to send one more unit of our spearmen, I think, you know, just in case, because definitely their their chariots will try to avoid our spearmen, but they actually just charge them, so that was a weird move. Okay, so you guys can go back into the line.
On the move. God bless our bones. Fight with pride.
Let's see, we can order our archers to focus on one unit at a time of their archers.
Fear
and they should be
Victory beckons.
gone in no time,
Break
I
them.
think.
Tremble before us.
Okay, you guys go in there.
Fear me. No hesitation.
Great.
Spearmen,
And let's like
fight with pride.
keep a one unit of
Now
the spearmen over here. And who are they? Okay, I guess they
Embrace
frenzied
your
and
fury.
they will definitely not
Take their heads.
run away now.
We can do it.
Okay, so
Nothing can stop
I
us.
guess their archers are starting to run away now, so let's pick another target.
Shoot now. On the move.
The gods
Why are there spearmen who were at least winning there for a moment? I'm really not
Primed
sure.
for battle.
Make the gods proud!
And why are our spearmen
Take
getting the
their
Russes?
heads.
Oh no, it was the slingers. Okay, so I
Send
guess
them
we can
stone.
just send them
Tear through them. Time to move.
against the chariots over there.
Aim and fire.
Break them!
And you know what? You guys can charge in their backs. This should be fun for us in a way. Definitely
Prime
not for them.
battle. Send a volley. Archer, fire.
Okay.
Ever
And
enduring.
it looks like it's pretty weird for me that
Your
with
warriors are wavering.
that our Akkadian warriors have pretty hard time of winning against those Sabunagib spearmen. It's really weird if you ask me, but whatever. Let's send in our general there as well as a backup.
Primed for battle!
They most definitely
Clubs. Spearmen.
will see it
Face my wrath.
Your
as a
general is under
welcome
attack.
thing.
So much rain.
Okay, so their chariots broke again, like for good this time.
Honor the gods. Strike with precision.
You guys try and
Lay.
just destroy their chariots completely, if only you can.
Tear through them.
And there is another general on the way
Break them.
who was standing idle there for a while.
Fight with pride. I was born for this.
You know what? We can send you in here as well.
Make the gods proud.
We want to overwhelm them as much as we possibly
I
can.
was born for this! Strike them down!
Okay, we will turn on the skirmish mode on now for our ranged units. Okay, so our archers run out of ammo, this unit at least.
Axes! Tear
Okay.
through them!
We won't miss.
You guys can
We
like
march.
fall back.
On we go. On the move.
Okay, so
the same.
you can fall back as well. And you,
Fight
and you,
with pride.
because you are not
Make
meant
the
to
gods proud.
be in
Rend
hand-to-hand
their
combat. So it looks like they are losing decisively, so let's try and aid them.
Fire.
Your warriors are wavering.
Slingers attack. Shoot now.
You guys shoot the running away, the enemies that are running away in the back.
Born for this. Embrace your fury.
And you attack the slingers.
Swing and loose.
Blades! Rend their flesh! Face my wrath!
Okay, and
Axes. Rise to
it
the
shouldn't take
challenge.
too long before
Take their
they
heads!
break for good, I think.
Time to move.
Nothing can stop
Also
us.
for our units over there.
Your warriors
back.
have been routed.
could it end like this?
So, yeah, this is great. Okay,
One of your
so
units has depleted their ammunition.
We want peace.
you guys,
God guide us.
you know what, we will turn on the skirmish mode on for them. And their general is really standing his ground. Actually, both of them, you know. We thought we were good, but it looks like it will take longer than anticipated.
Axes!
Prime for battle.
They are out of ammo, so I guess we can like send them over there to just overwhelm their
Your
general.
warriors have been routed.
A little rain never hurt anyone.
Okay,
Fight with pride.
Groomed
And-
for success!
those spearmen were really standing
No
in
shameful
their ground
displays.
too.
Hit them! Soldiers! Show what you are made of!
Come on, guys, just finish this already.
In your grasp.
Spearmen!
I was pretty certain that we will win this battle,
Strike with precision.
but I definitely didn't expect us to
Axes!
take so many losses, actually.
Bludgeon them.
Make the gods proud! These puddles will be red soon enough!
Withdraw now.
Groomed for success.
And I guess this is it.
Blades!
There's only this one unit over here, I
Break
think,
them!
that is unfrenzied now.
Axes.
So you guys can
Tear
go
through
there.
them. We will fight another day.
And you can also try and finish
By the
off
gods, your
the
warriors are
general over here.
Strike now! Embrace your fury!
Give a chase to them.
Fear me!
The enemy general has perished.
Great. So one general down, one more to go, but I guess we will not be able to kill him. So now they are not unfrenzied anymore and they see that they're losing. So, and I think, yeah, this is it. So you guys can
Tremble
get
before
rid of
us.
them for good.
The gods guide us!
We survive
And
another
our
day.
archers, why don't it shoot at
Spearmen.
those running away guys?
Let's get out of
Who are
here.
they? Sabu Nagib. They were actually pretty good, this unit over here. They are not heavily armored, but they somehow
I am all
were
king!
pretty dangerous actually for
Defeat is for the
our units.
I never doubted us.
How can we
Okay,
win?
can you guys like catch up to them? Let's see. If you can't, we'll just end this battle,
One of
because
your units has
there's
depleted
really
their
no
ammunition.
point in standing around here. So I think you can, so let's just end this battle. It is a Cadmean victory, but the predicted was a loss, so I'll take it. Especially that the enemy's numbers were higher than ours. And we'll see if we will be able to finish them off. And in that case, we can try and actually start a counter-offensive on Damascus, because now, or once this army is defeated completely, we might be able to actually take it. So it could be a mistake on their side to attack Putursin, but I guess we'll see. And look at the balance of power. We are overwhelming each and every faction that we know of. At least we know their power. Okay. So I guess we'll just... Well, we will retake this settlement in the next turn, so it doesn't really matter to us. And what do they want? Marble or stone for wood. Thank you, but not interested. And it's pretty weird because we were at war a moment ago, so it is pretty weird for me to strike a deal with the you know, with the faction we were just at war with 2 or 3 turns ago. And look at that, we have 2 interesting ambitions to choose from. So the first one is to win 8 battles, which is highly achievable. It's only a matter of like 3 or 4 turns, I think. And there's this one, which we have 30 turns to complete, and it will grant us 3 victory points, but we will have to destroy Merneptah faction. So I guess this is the one we are just at war with. Now they are called Netahu, I believe. So, because like the sigil is still the same, or the crest, or whatever you will call it. You know what, we will go actually for this one. So, unless it is not the faction we are at war with, which will be pretty hilarious. A pretty hilarious way to just waste the ambition, but I guess it is not. So probably its name just changed.
I have carried the burden of my duty for
I'm
a
not
long
sure.
time.
Okay, and let's see if we can
Soldiers,
now
attention!
deal with them.
Engage the enemy!
So they just built their garrison like all over again. And look at that, with auto-resolve we are able to defeat 2 of those armies. The one in the garrison of the settlement in Damascus, and the other that we've just beaten. So that is great. So I guess we will...
We are
I'm
victorious.
not sure. We can take captives because soon enough this settlement will be ours. So yeah, let's take prisoners.
I have nothing against you. Sun King of all.
Okay, and let us occupy
Bring order
the
to
Damascus.
the settlement.
So that's great. We actually were able to take it on our own. The Putursin, I mean. So this is very good actually, because we don't have to waste our resources like armies.
I have carried the burden of my duty for a long
Somewhere they are, well, to put 1 or 2 armies at the same time, so we can avoid that, which is really great.
Send scouts ahead.
And I think Burnaburias should be able to take Jawa next turn. It sounds almost like a Jabba. Yeah. So
I
Zamama,
have carried the burden of my duty
where
for a
were
long
you
time.
going? Oh yeah, and we were about to convert this building, but why can't we? So you cannot construct this building before first construction. Okay, so it is because this main building over here is not at the required level.
Like the pillar. I have carried the burden of my duty for a
Okay,
long
so we
time.
can move him like more to this side, I guess. And
Duty awaits.
in the meantime, Nixumu will take care of those guys over here. I hope so.
Assume regular duty.
He's close enough to catch them, you know, even if they retreat, which they, well, they didn't actually, but it looks like we still can defeat all three of their armies with just one of ours. The garrison forces do not count because they were just beaten so badly that, you know,
Your fates end in chains.
they are not taken
Get some
into
rest,
consideration. And I don't know what is their problem with Nissa, and they are all the time
No
trying to piss us off over there.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
And let's see if something changed over at Tuana. So I guess it didn't,
Smite them to smithereens.
and we still can't defeat
No,
them
I do
on
not
our
like
own.
this.
So I guess we will have to move Nixumu as a backup for Nabopolasa. And let's just convert those buildings to prevent and build some shrines to prevent the rebellion. I'm actually surprised that the public order over here is still at a pretty decent level, considering how unstable this province is.
True master of
Like,
the arts.
they are bullying Mokisos and Nissa all the time. But soon it will end once we take care of this army over here. Armies, multiple, and also we will get a control, we gain a control over more of their territories. So there is still
I have carried the burden of my
Dimitrescu.
duty for a long time.
So let's see where we can send him. We can either send him over here, which we do not want. Instead, we want him over here because
Go out there.
I think it's only a matter of time before they attack us from like somewhere over here. Okay, and Putusin just took Damascus, so I guess next he will go for, I think, Hazar, because what is his name again? Bunaburias will take off
10,000
Jawa
direct
and then go for Sakka. So I guess these will be our next moves.
What next?
Okay, so let's just end this then and see what happens next. Okay, so like I said before, they really want to piss us off as much as possible. I don't know what the point is in like raiding the settlement that we are right next to, or maybe they just I guess they sacked it,
Another year, another campaign.
and it was a terrible
How long will
idea
the world
on their side to actually attack us
explore
like
the
this,
region?
like with two of
Go
our
out
armies next to
Future
them,
belongs to us.
because we are completely crushing them. As you can see, with auto-resolve, and I doubt we will lose any of our units, even cavalry. Precisely, so what was the point of it anyway? And both of their armies are completely
You chose this
destroyed,
fate, not me.
and this gives us an opening to attack Tuwana
position!
right now.
Sound battle horn!
Just look at that. And it looks like, you know what, we will actually play it safely.
Bag of
We
gold?
don't want to lose
Or
any of
bronze
our
blade?
units,
Calm and steady.
so let's just play it like this. And we will even get to keep our cavalry unit, which is pretty rare. Okay,
The day is ours.
and I think we will just take prisoners.
You are free to go. I listen.
And look at that, now we
Maintain discipline inside,
finally
soldiers.
took control over Tuwana, so
Everybody has
this
their
will
duty.
be one region less
Over
where
here.
the enemy
Traverse this area.
keeps coming from. And once we take care of Sibistra, and we'll see what other territories they have, we will be pretty safer in this region. Nissa is like basically this province, the Purushanda province, is has a bad time generally, you know, because yeah, everyone keeps sucking it all the time. Okay, so I guess we will keep rebuilding our outposts and buildings until this region is safe enough.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
Okay, so what else? Putusin.
Universal law.
We were about to do something with you. Attack Haza, and it looks like we can reach it even this turn,
Soldiers,
even though
stand
the
ready.
distance is pretty significant.
engage the enemy.
And let's see if we will not lose any of our units, so that's just great. And with the speed of our replenishments, I guess we will be fully replenished next
Good
turn
work,
even,
soldiers.
probably. So let's occupy.
Do not harm the locals.
We've discovered another god.
King of the universe.
Okay, let's build a garrison as usual. What about the outpost? We will get rid of, or maybe not. What does it provide? Okay, so we will cancel demolish and replace this construction over here.
Everybody has their duty.
How is the public order doing? Look at that, like the people are pretty happy to have us here. I didn't expect that. They are even happier in Damascus, so that is really great.
Sounds important.
And Bunapurias, are you able to
Soldiers,
reach Jawa?
attention.
It looks like you
Move
are,
to
so
attack.
that's great. But there is one downside to it, which means we will lose our camel riders. So I guess we will have to replace them with another unit of camel riders, or maybe
You
now
earned
the
this one, soldiers.
elite horsemen will be
Yes,
available for recruitment.
Who here has military training?
Even a chariot would do. So the horsemen are not available, so I guess we will just recruit the armored Canaanite, the Canaanite chariots.
We shall recruit.
Okay, so let's upgrade, or maybe not. Let's first build a well, we could actually afford everything in this province, and I wonder what does it do? We will change those constructions. I don't really like them. The garrisons are always welcomed, but
I take care of problems.
and the other two, like the shrines and the, what is it called, the trading posts, but the like Mesopotamian monuments and way stations are pretty useless, at least for our
10,000 correct
aggressive
actions.
strategy. So you, Zamama, you can go somewhere like over here
Here I go again.
to support them.
How long will the world last?
And there's still
Bag of
Dimitrescu,
gold or bronze blade?
and we will send him for
March in
Saricha,
column.
or Sarika, or Sariha. I don't know. There are three possible ways to pronounce the same name of the settlement. Okay, so Kanesh, upgrade of the main building, and can we like construct something else? No, we can't, because we don't have any more of the idle workforce. Damascus, we are definitely going for the royal gardens as usual. Tuana, definitely the Shrine of Marduk. And we will convert this building. We don't need to speed this up, I think. And right now we will also build a food producing construction with a boost to it. And once the settlement, the main building in the settlement is level 5, we will go for the building that you could see, this one that produces gold. So yeah, and we have still unassigned skill
Always
points,
ready.
so let's spend them.
Everybody has their duty.
Okay, and I think this will be all for this turn, so let's just end it. And if my calculations are correct, we have now like 28 turns before the, well, for the, what was it called, the ambition to be fulfilled. But look at that, with just our garrison, which is pretty strong honestly, we are able to stop their units without like taking a lot of the losses, and their units are pretty, well, not even pretty, one or two of them, or even more. So like 8 units of theirs was at the maximum level. So I guess we will just take prisoners, because it's a garrison anyway. And it's pretty funny to see that they are unable to take the settlements, and the garrison is can stop them on its own. This is really great and satisfying to see. Okay, so right now we will send Nambopalasa, the one who carries the badass name, to Sibistra,
Sound battle horns.
and maybe this will be the end to this faction. Not this faction.
Engage the
I was
enemy.
thinking it's the other faction, but still, we are at war with them, so we still have to take control over all of their territories. Okay, let's
Victory
occupy.
from defeat's jaws.
And that is
So
just great,
few
so
are
let's build
like
a
me.
garrison, repair those buildings over here, and we should be,
I am destined
excuse
to
me,
rule.
and we should be fine.
I take care of
Something got
problems.
stuck in my throat. Yeah. So let's move Nixumu. Or maybe first we will see how's the public order doing. So we will have to destroy this construction over here to replace it with the shrine. And we can actually build this instantly to move
10,000 correct
Nixumu
actions.
over here without the threat of rebellion.
Another day on the road.
There's still the penalty for the conquest, so yeah, this is what influences the public order as well. And look at
What
that.
will fate bring?
The Netahu control like 3 settlements over here, so I guess there
How long
will be
will the world
plenty
last?
of
Assume regular duties.
settlements to be conquered.
Battle position.
Okay, so let's just first take care of this outpost over here. Let's replenish our
We are
forces
victorious.
and raise it.
So few are
We
like
could still
me.
sack it, but
Sound
doesn't
battle
really
horns.
matter. And this is how it's done. So Netahu should really take
won a
notes.
fair
So
victory.
their garrison couldn't stop our army with the units being at the lower
Bring order to
level
this settlement.
than theirs were. Okay. So we will choose a commandment, Royal Gardens, as usual. Well, as always, basically. And we can also build it instantly. We have plenty of gold, so we don't even have to worry about it anymore. And it keeps coming, like pouring in every turn, almost 3k of gold every turn, of income of gold each turn. This is incredible. Okay, so what about you? We can send you Putursin either for Gubla, what a weird name for the settlement. No, I think we will, yeah, we will actually send him to Gubla to finish off the Egypt's allies one by one. So let's just do that. I'm sorry, but the time will come for you as well. Sorry for trespassing, I mean. And these guys are
You weaken Egypt!
just pathetic, actually, to not be able to take a single one of our settlements. it's important to not get
Leave
cocky.
them to bask in shame.
We can still lose some of our settlements, but it's so satisfying to see that we
Bag
are
of gold or bronze
able
blade?
to stop their armies with our garrisons.
This is our
It
destination.
will never grow. Boring, but look at that. Those guys are, well, they do keep coming from somewhere over there, somewhere behind the fog of war. So I guess to stop them from doing that, and just temporarily, we can go on and sign a peace treaty with them. We already took control of their lands that we were interested in, like over here. So let's see if they are willing to sign this peace treaty.
I won't let you down.
But they are vassal to this faction.
I'm surprised you're
Oh, they are willing actually. But let's see.
No trouble.
Well, one more thing. This Greek faction, I think it is, the Phrygians.
Hati
I
will
don't know
arise
who
again.
Phrygians are. They are somewhere over here, and it looks like they are also the ones that spam all of those armies, and they are somewhere over there. So I guess,
You must be mad
okay,
coming to me.
they are not willing to sign a peace treaty, but as long as their vassal is,
You can count on me. I'm surprised you're
we will
bothering.
actually accept it. So we could balance the deal. I was hoping for some territory trade, but I'm not sure if that's possible in the Pharaoh game, so I haven't really paid much attention to it so far. So I guess if there's no such an option, it's impossible to trade territories. So the only possible solution for us right now is to just balance the deal, and this is just terrible, completely terrible. Why would I? There's another option though. We can juice them out of the food, like let's say 5,000 food. Okay, this is too much, it seems. Still too much. 1,000. Okay, and what about a shorter period of time? So 800, still too much. So this deal is not that interesting for me now, it turns out. We can still get some bronze out of this deal, at least. I guess we'll see. 200, 150, come on. You are the one in whose interest is to actually sign this peace treaty. So why do I have to almost beg you to sign that? Okay, I guess it will have to do.
Not my preferred.
Okay. And what about their senior? We are
We must
still
be
at war
ruthless.
with them, so that's good, I guess. So,
Everybody
Purnapurias,
has their duty.
can you... No, you can't take
Engage the
Saka
enemy.
this turn. I don't know if you will be able to take it next turn
Move to
either.
attack!
Yeah, probably. Even you will be able to take care of this garrison as well. So I guess we are good. So all of our armies moved somewhere, and I think those
I make the
guys
decisions
are
here.
dying out of fatigue because they have no territories left. So let's check this out just to be sure.
We bow no more.
Yeah, I think it is true. So that's one Netahus ally less, I guess. And let's see what constructions can we perform. What is this? Okay, but it's non-beneficial for us if we, well, at the current state of our civilization, because we are in prosperity and it's not affected by income modifying effects. And what about this one over here? So this will be a better choice. For once, the income modifying effects will influence the production, and the number of food produced at the maximum level will be almost the same, so it doesn't really matter that much. And there are some still constructions available. Ganesh. What can we choose from? Something of importance. Okay. We'll go for this construction over here to get even extra food, gold and wood. Purushanda. Okay, so let's upgrade the main building. And what else? We can start building this construction as well. And now we are saving those 2 slots for the garrisons. Outposts constructions available. Okay. One more. Outpost damaged by this guy, so I guess there's no point in, well, repairing it because he's still roaming
True
around
master of the arts.
So,
I take care of
Yeah.
problems.
and I guess this will be all for this turn and also this episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you next time watching how the war unfolds. So, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next time. See you around.